There's a compelling force urging me to share some of my faith journey, perhaps to be of some benefit to someone and hopefully my children. Little did I know the amazing journey of unexpected twists and turns my life would take. From the moment I took my first breath until this moment right now, a never-ending path has unfolded of happiness and heartache, confusion and peace, despair and hope, all starting in the shadows of the Wasatch Mountains in Orem, Utah. I was born into a remarkable, loving family with 3 older brothers and fantastic parents. I was raised in the Mormon Church, a complete life-encompassing religion that provided structure and positive principles, keeping me out of trouble, but unknowingly disregarding authenticity. This would be the start of a journey of self-discovery into an authentic spiritual awakening, of uncovering my truth, claiming my spiritual sovereignty, and following my bliss. As I entered my teenage years, I found myself on a path of people-pleasing, striving to be a devout Mormon. It wasn't a matter of disbelief or questioning the authenticity of Mormonism or even myself. I simply hadn't questioned or reflected on any of that. I just assumed everything was true. The Mormon Church was my life, surrounded by its culture, teachings, family, friends, and community. It was all I knew. However, as I prepared for a mission, served a mission, and later became a bishop, I had unsettling emotions, experiences, and questions, only to be stuffed or swept under the rug by either someone I loved or someone in authority in the church. I was married in the Idaho Falls Temple, was a bishop. I have 2 amazing children. For all intents and purposes, from the outside looking in, I was living a successful, happy life. The reality was, it was a good life, but I was stuffing emotions, questions, and cognitive dissonance. It was not a life based on authenticity. All that suppressing eventually led to a transformative awakening that unfolded, marked by sleepless nights and unforeseen experiences. I started waking up in the middle of the night with what felt like a knife in my back. Not able to sleep, I would read scriptures or write in my journal, only to start seeing things differently and getting a massive shift in my perspective. I wasn't reading anything that wasn't approved by the church. Fears of going against church-approved materials and Satan's influence loomed and kept me from opening myself up to alternative information. But the awakening persisted in spite of all of that. I started noticing things in bishopric meetings and other church meetings that I hadn't noticed before. A completely different perspective that created even more disharmony in my heart than I had not realized before. Then came a few experiences that truly turned my world upside down. While working out at the gym with a longtime friend, he brought up a neighbor, a 45-year-old triathlete who tragically suffered a fatal heart attack while jogging. In that moment of him telling me, a voice not my own resonated in my consciousness. Unless you wake up, the same thing will happen to you. I wasn't sure if I was losing my sanity or if I was getting divine guidance. All I could do was just keep taking one day at a time. But each day only continued with random moments of what I called downloads or epiphanies. That was exactly the opposite of what I was taught for decades. On another occasion, late one night at the gym, after one of my workouts, I sat in the sauna. My world felt upside down. Beliefs challenged, shifting perceptions, and new meanings left me emotionally distraught. I poured my heart out to God, seeking guidance and answers in a very emotional moment. I showered and dressed to leave the gym. A gentleman who I didn't know initiated a surprising conversation. Though I initially said I was doing okay, he persisted, feeling compelled to talk. So I opened up about my journey of what I was going through, bringing up the challenges I was experiencing regarding Mormonism. To my surprise, he replied, "I used to be a Mormon." That was the beginning of a heartfelt 2-hour-long conversation about he and his wife's faith crisis and their journey. This exchange granted me permission to breathe, literally just breathe, and know that I wasn't losing my mind. It empowered me to explore challenging thoughts and ideas, marking another turn in my transformative journey towards self-discovery and authenticity. Another profound moment occurred during a cardio session at the gym, when I distinctly heard a voice saying to me, "You're in the Truman Show." In response, I vividly acknowledged, "I'm Truman," only to hear the voice assert, "No, you are the writer and director. You created this." This realization struck me that I had created a life with a white picket fence, a wife, 2 kids, a religion, a great job, making good money, a good morning, good evening, and good night movie. Not only was I Truman living an inauthentic life, but I was the one accountable for creating that life. This marked the beginning of a significant life and faith transition. As I shared these revelations with my wife at the time, it posed a considerable challenge for her as she dove deeper into her unwavering faith of Mormonism, and me having real concerns regarding it not being my truth. It began the unraveling of the foundation of our marriage and leading to difficult discussions about separation and divorce. It was painful, yet a necessary step for both our authentic selves. My initial awakening eventually led to a divorce and a significant life transition, a process that can be traumatic as it shakes your very foundation and prompts a questioning of everything. The beauty lies in the realization that not knowing everything opens the door to uncovering your personal authentic truth. I've encountered incredible experiences, and while I'll share more in future videos, the indescribable beauty of this journey is beyond words. If you find this helpful, or if our paths cross, I'm here for discussions, ideas, or any support you might need. Drop any questions you may have in the comments or email me. Having been through it, I'm grateful for those who've helped me and guided me into my inner knowing, finding peace, answers, and happiness. I want you to know that you are not alone on your unique journey. If you're watching this and you're in the middle of it, you're not alone. If your family thinks you're crazy, if everybody around you thinks you're crazy, it's okay. It's going to be okay. You're not alone. You are magnificent, you are powerful, you are worthy, and you are loved just because you exist, period. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to find alignment with your authentic self. And it can be done with grace and love. To learn more about how you can uncover your truth, claim your spiritual sovereignty, and follow your bliss, subscribe to this channel. I will continue to share my journey and important concepts I have learned, as well as answer any questions you may have. Drop them in the comments below, and in the end, my wish for you is to turn your faith into freedom and become formidable.